When you consider electric vehicles, there are three main points. One, people don't want to be forced into electric cars. Two, the government is doing it anyway using your money. And three, this will be an economic and climate disaster. Batteries alone are a climate disaster, but the impact of electricity needs cannot be ignored either. And wind and solar can't meet existing power grid needs. What if we made all cars electric? There's no way the grid could keep up. There'll be power outages, the end of society, grid down stuff, 1 second after and lights out kind of bad deals. Can the lawmakers and regulators be that stupid? Some are, but not everyone. Why are they mandating? Well, let's look at who wins from this. There are three big winners. One, leftist progressives who get total control. If you have an electric vehicle, they can control you. Two is China, where they make a lot of the components that go in electric vehicles. And three, an unholy alliance between those two and the third group, which is those who wish to see us go back to the Stone Ages and love Mother Earth and all of the crazy environmentalists that really, really wish that we weren't an advanced society at all. All right, let's start with the ability to control you. Gas-powered cars are liberty. They're the ability to get in your car and you can drive hundreds of miles before you need gas, and then you can stop and get gas at any number of roadside stations, pay for it with cash, and keep driving. The infrastructure is already in place. You can go wherever you want. We have an interstate highway system. It takes you 5 minutes to fuel up and you can drive 300 miles on it. An electric vehicle? That's a computer on wheels. But someone else owns the operating system, which means they can limit your driving. A lot of people are worried about kill switches on cars. You don't need a kill switch on an electric car. All you have to have is access to the software. Think about this. When they put smart meters on your home, they started to tell you when you needed to dim the lights and not to run the air conditioning when it's hot. And they can monitor everything you do in the house. Now, you think the people that wanted to put smart meters on your home are going to allow you to charge your cars whenever you want to? It's the ultimate kill switch. It's hackable. It's a backdoor for China if they built any of the components, or the government. You can be monitored all the time, and we'll do this for your safety. It's not freedom, it's the opposite of freedom. Again, don't get me wrong. As an option, and in the right situation, electric vehicles make sense. Now, I like windmills too. I do. They look beautiful on the Dutch countryside. I like them, you're driving through Pennsylvania, see a quaint windmill. That's beautiful and wonderful. And I don't even mind them in places where there's lots of wind and it helps add to the electric grid. But I don't want them covering half the United States because they're mandated. I don't want them killing life at sea because they're mandated. The problem is that all common sense and market mechanisms are being ignored. Common sense is gone. They're forcing electric vehicles. It boils down to three parties. One, those who want to profit. They have no problem in profiting now, but they want to force behavior so they can increase their profits. Number two, those who want to harm us. Thanos style from the old Marvel movies, who wanted to reduce the population by half. So they'd be happy to tear down the electric grid, crash the system, etc. China and the Communist Party in China, by the way, they want to do both. They want to profit from us and they want to harm us. Both. There's kind of the twofer there. China develops a lot of the batteries and the technology for electric vehicles. And Chinese want to flood America with Chinese-made electric vehicles. And they're fighting in Congress and in states right now to do that. We have tariffs and barriers, as there should be, but they're trying to get around them because electric vehicles are a data collection device. They're a computer on wheels, like I said, and we can't let China control them.